And welcome to another episode of the Sharp Side of Paranormal. I am your host, Cody, and I am still trying to figure out this new software because I switched from StreamYard to Streamlabs. I do like Streamlabs better, has more tools, but it takes a little bit of a learning curve to get used to. So anyway, this is my first show in about a month. Took a month off, and probably should have took more time off, but that's me. Um, Getting ready for ISS Con this Saturday at Billy Creek Village in Rockville, Indiana. I'm going to be out there. Taylor and Emmett and my brother Matt will all be out there. He'll be showing up a little later. Gonna have some fun. Gonna have equipment for sale. As of right now, my new device, which I will be announcing at 10 a.m. on Saturday, I should have a few available to sell on Saturday. If not, I will make a post on my Facebook because I have yet to put any of them together. That's my project for tonight, among other things. Trying a little new setup down here in my basement. Why we got construction going on, because we are completely remodeling the basement. We're putting a bedroom, bathroom. I'm going to have an office / studio, and then I'm going to have a 3D printer workshop. Thank you, Menards, for that 11% rebate. It really comes in handy. And then Sunday night, my brother and I will be joining a bunch of other paranormal investigators. We're going to be at one of the most haunted sanatoriums in the United States. We are going to be at Waverly Hills. I do plan on going live on Facebook and YouTube as well as TikTok. We are going to have goals on TikTok because, well, I want my brother's first ever paranormal investigation to be fun, and I want him to do a solo in the body shoot. I think that'll be great. I'm going to do a solo in the body shoot as long as we hit our goals. All the money I do raise on TikTok actually goes right back into the paranormal. I don't make money on it. I put it into other locations. I put it into equipment and things like that. So, yeah. Once a couple of side notes here. September 7th, Liberty Theater is having their Paracon. You could go to Dark Hollow's Facebook page, and they got all the information on there. Eloise Asylum on September 13th is having a paranormal lockdown. Taylor and I will both be there. We are going to be raffling away some equipment, which is going to be awesome. And it's Friday the 13th, so it should be a fun time. And then the following weekend, September 21st, harvest event at Eloise Asylum. I'm going to be there as well. Again, with more items to be raffled off and other vendors, and you can tour the famous Eloise Asylum. So, yeah, just a few side notes there. I'm excited for tonight's guest. I had the pleasure of being on their show. I have to say, it was probably the most fun I've ever had being a guest on a podcast, and I've been on a few. Listen to the other podcasts that I've been on. Don't take any offense to that. I enjoyed being on your shows, but it got a little weird on Reel Geek Media, and it was my type of humor. So I had to invite these guys onto my show because it's like, all right, we're going to have some fun. So I'm going to bring Hayden and author Christopher on right now and bring these guys on and trying to get the software. Hey, guys, how are we doing?
How you doing, Cody?
What's up, Cody?
I'm great. How are you? How are you guys?
Great.
Busy,
Yeah,
very busy.
Yeah, didn't you just have a convention this past weekend that you were at?
I was at New Jersey Horror Con this past weekend. I was able to meet one of my horror icons, Bill Moseley. He is not a man of much words, believe it or not. I was also able to meet and shake Ken Foray's hand from Dawn of the Dead. I didn't get any pictures with him. And I also had a great time sparring with Kostas Mandalore from Mobsters, who delivered a knockout blow to me. So, yeah, a good time.
Yeah, I saw your pictures on Facebook, and I was like, he has a lot of fun. So I try to
sell a lot of books. I have to have fun when I'm not selling a lot of books.
Yeah, everybody, go look up Christopher Michael Blake. He is an author. He's got, 5 books?
I have 4, and I'm trying to get 3 out for next year. Matter of fact, I had to call my second editor today about the second book I'm putting out next year, and it's surprisingly going to be a pretty quick turnaround from what I'm hearing. So, yeah.
I'm actually going to be writing a book myself.
Congratulations.
I don't know when I'm going to do it because I don't have the time to even sleep anymore. That's why I have the Red Bull and the Adderall.
I mean, you could always do like a Starship Enterprise captain's log and just keep an audio.
That is a great idea. Captain's log. As I sit here doing this podcast with Hayden and Christopher, it came to my attention that I need to better prioritize my time.
Who are you talking to down there? Nothing.
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 Oh, my wife knows I talk to myself. When she's asleep, I have nobody, so it's okay. All by myself. So you guys have the show Reel Geek Media, where you guys watch a movie and then you spend a whole segment talking about said movie.
Yes.
We just got done, as a matter of fact, last week doing The Last Boy Scout, and Hayden and I had differing opinions on the movie. Back in the 90s, I loved the movie. Today, I would probably not enjoy it so much. So,
why?
It's a classic piece of cinema.
Look, every bad guy's got to spend 10 minutes making bad jokes before they get off. It's just like, really, just you have them in the sights of your gun, just shoot them in the kneecap or something. I mean, he'll go with you. It's just not.
It's one of those cheesy movies.
Yes, it's a cheesy 90s movie, and I still have much love for this thing.
Well, I mean, the same could be said about Alien. I mean, obviously Alien was a classic, but the cutaway, it's very, 70s movie, like scene change. It doesn't flow.
Yeah, you can feel that a lot of these things are dated, you bring up Alien. I'm very excited because we got the sequel coming out, or another sequel coming out this coming weekend, Alien Romulus, which seems to be tracking well as far as reviews, positive reviews so far. It's actually all tying together because when you were on our show, we watched Alien, which was a fun conversation.
Oh, it was a fun conversation.
Yeah.
And obviously things are dated. I mean, speaking of dated stuff, apparently my wife is in the chat. So there's that. So
hello, Mrs. Cody.
Yeah, she is going to murder me, and it is fine.
Just make sure she hides the body in your new renovated basement.
Yes. You know what's funny? I am actually going to buy a prop skeleton, and I am going to put it in the wall. So when somebody in the future does remodel, they will find it.
I like where your head's at. I do. That's exciting.
Some people leave, bottles of tequila, and you just want to leave mysteries of jokes.
But that's like, when you've moved on and the new owners are there and they're doing some demo, and there comes this skeleton. Cody gets the last laugh. I'm going
to put a bottle of tequila in the hands of the skeleton. That is what I'm going to do. And he's going to have like a sombrero on. It's going to be great.
Oh, yes. I love it.
It's going to be great. The police are going to be out here, but it'll be fine.
Cody, I got to ask you, when you were on our show last and we were talking about the prank calls that you and your brother do with your father, and you had said, ask me after Father's Day. Now it's after Father's Day, and I got to know, how did your dad react to the gift?
Oh, so he intercepted. He knew something was up. He opened the card and he opened the envelope and glitter shot everywhere in his driveway. But then the card just played 99 bottles of beer on the wall until the battery went dead.
Oh man.
So
I love it. I love it.
No, but speaking of prank calls, so my brother,
Oh, Humper Dumper.
Humper Dumper, brother Humper Dumper.
Yes.
His new word is dongle, which is funny, but it's okay.
I mean, it's a full name, man. It's a full Christian name. That's his government.
Government name is
Dongle Humper Dumper.
Dongle Humper Dumper.
They changed that name when people come to America now. It's probably like Bill Smith.
Yes. So he just recently went through a really bad breakup, and he's kind of like having his mess around thing, and he's 29 years old and just recently was having a fling with a 53-year-old cougar.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Dongle.
So
no chance of getting pregnant there.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Her daughter is almost as old as he is.
Oh, see, Christopher, here's a book plot for you right here.
There's an absolute book plot.
Is this where the skeletons in the renovated wall?
I mean, you can throw that in there too as the supernatural element.
So last night I there's this website called Candy Call, and it's like AI prank calls. So you can put like the person's name in, and you can give the AI computer prompts. And I had prank called him a couple of times, so he was already really angry. So he answered it, and this thing's like, "Hi, Matt. I'm sorry to inconvenience you. I'll make it up to you by taking you to the gun range, but don't forget to call me mommy." I stopped breathing. I was laughing that hard. I was like, in 5 minutes, I almost died laughing.
That's so good. That's so good.
It was totally worth the $3 that I paid to do this prank call. And I would have done it on my dad, but now he knows better.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just funny prank calls. I have fun doing it because I'm immature. It's okay.
Nothing wrong with that, man. You got to laugh.
I know my brother's going to be watching this episode, and I don't care. I know Sunday I am going to, every chance I get, scare the absolute shit out of him while we're at Waverly.
Nice.
Because that is,
that's what brothers do, man.
You have to.
Yeah.
No. So speaking of supernatural, I don't think we talked about it on your show. We might have. What is your guys' experience with the paranormal and the supernatural?
Hayden, you want to go first, or?
I honestly have not experienced really much anything. I guess the closest I could say was back when I was in high school, and we had gone with my group of friends. We met this other group, and we went hiking, and people were drinking in the woods, and I forget where we were. It was some place in Union County or wherever. And one of the people that we were with had was identifying everybody's spirit animal. And this was my first experience with this. I was fascinated. I was like, spirit animals. I was like, everybody's got one. There's nobody that just, isn't going to get one today, or, I didn't know what to think of that. Right. That's the only time, I've been to some places where you just, let's go into this place, let's go into that place and sneak around. It's, abandoned building, but I've never experienced anything. It would be cool to experience it, I think, but I don't have much experience with it.
I have to know, what was your spirit animal, Hayden?
Goodness, I don't
call from them.
I can't even remember. That's I just don't remember at all.
Don't make me find out.
I wish I did remember.
I know my brother's spirit animal is the cougar.
Rim shot.
Hold on a second. I think, does this not have hold on. Oh, it does. There it is.
Let's play it again. Let's play it back.
Okay. Okay. I know my brother's spirit animal. It's the cougar.
Oh.
Does that have to be a Streamlab that you're pulling that sound clip?
Yeah, I'm in the Talk Studio Streamlab. You hit react, and it's got it's got an air horn.
Oh, we got to play with this stuff.
Hayden, I'm very disappointed.
We got to play with this stuff.
Oh, they love me.
That is. It is.
Hayden,
Yeah. That's awesome. We got to play with this. This is the setup we don't even like use.
I was just curious of what that react button was.
how come I don't have a react button on here?
We're
I think it's the
guests.
host.
no.
We're not allowed.
You're
They won't let me play with the stuff. Yeah. So I am like the least interesting person that a spirit would want to, or entity would want to like kind of hang out with. It's like, what do you do all day? Well, I use my left hand and I use my right hand today. And oh yes, yeah, well, it's 2 thumbs up for me. But and look, it's once you've seen one, you've seen them all, right? But my wife, however, she has had supernatural experiences. We'll be driving in the car and we'll be passing a certain stretch of highway, and she'll say to me, something bad has happened here. Just out of no context whatsoever. She had an incident in one of her houses where she was growing up where spirit actually touched her.
Wow.
And her family was moving out of the house that day, and she promptly said, I am out of here and I am not coming back. So they seem more drawn to her than me, and I'm okay with that.
So what you're saying is I really need to be interviewing your wife.
She does not like to. That's another thing. She believes that in reincarnation. She's had spiritual advisors tell her that she was famous in another life, and that's why she doesn't like having her picture taken.
Interesting.
Yeah, so she definitely is full on, believes in the spiritual plane and the whole bit. Yeah.
So speaking of afterlife, there's this theory or, wives' tale that a birthmark is how you died in your past life.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have a birthmark, so apparently
So
I
what does
didn't.
that say for people that have it on their like butt?
I was gonna say I have one on the tip of my penis.
Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Well, now we'll be able to identify the mouth. Yeah.
It's a small one. It's like little,
Gasps.
but it's there. It's like
Jesus.
I'm not going for laughs. I'm going for gasps.
where's the rim shot on that?
I'm sorry. I did the gasp.
He did the gasps. That's like a
hold
level
on.
above the rim shot.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on.
What? There it is.
Do the gasps again.
Okay, here we go. Gasp.
Hayden, he's been playing with this for 2 weeks, and he's more advanced than we are with Streamlabs after almost 7-8 months now.
Well, he's using a different setup here than we do.
I'm very disappointed.
You guys don't do the talk studio?
No, we use a different. We just use the mainstream. That's what I'm definitely up to try this. This looks kind of
so
fun.
I have the Streamlabs Ultimate. I think it's like $20 a month or something like that, and you get all of the tools.
Nice.
So
yeah, I've been bending over for Streamlabs and paying similar to that, and I don't get any of the bells and whistles. So yeah, I'm a little.
I would be mad. I would write them a strongly worded letter.
Which they will not read. Nobody reads letters anymore. Nobody
send that by carrier pigeon. Oh no, send it by carrier pigeon, and it just
Release.
Because we were actually looking at going to StreamYards.
And Cody says no.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta rethink it.
Listen,
Well, we'll play around. We got plenty of downtime
just-
to play around with it.
Well, I mean, listen, I just like Streamlabs because of all the tools that it comes with. And it's not just the studio. It's got the clips. It'll do the clips for you and everything. So yeah, that's why I went with Streamlabs.
It looks good though. It looks very good.
Well, you guys were the ones that introduced me to Streamlabs. That's a funny thing. Is I was like, wait a minute, is there something else? Because I was paying like $20 a month with StreamYard, and it was all fine and dandy. But then, what issue I had was it was only the studio. And I went to go cancel, and then they said, "Oh, for $10 a month, you could get the basic studio, blah 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 blah." But then their little StreamYard logo is in there, and I'm just like, I don't know. No. So I went to the Streamlabs Ultra. It's $19 a month. So you get this is what you get. I pulled it up for you. So you get dual output. So you get 3+ destinations. You get up to 11 guest or cameras.
I'll be back.
Access to the full app library. You get 10 gigabytes of storage. You get a cloud bot. You get a merch store. Oh, heck yeah. You get a video editor with no watermark.
I think that's the one we have.
A merch store, Hayden. A
We have
merch
that.
store.
Log into Streamlabs. We have that.
Hayden, I get a merch store.
Yes. I have a new shirt. And
Let me see. Do you have one with you?
oh, yeah, it's right over here. Hold on.
Yes,
Let me grab
yes.
it.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, we're
okay.
going to have some fun.
Oh, okay.
Oh, weren't we supposed to be shirtless for this?
No.
I thought
Nobody
that
wants to
was
see that.
I thought that was the
Nobody
stipulation.
wants to see that. Look, I'm busy promoting here. I'm not trying to look. Nobody wants to turn this thing off, okay? Because look, trust me on this.
Go
Nobody
back
wants
and
to
listen
see
to
me go.
our episode.
Look, you can. I'm reneging on that. I am not getting shirtless.
So I have a business account with Amazon, and they come out with, you can actually get custom shirts made on Amazon now, and it's like super quick turnaround. I ordered one on a Saturday, and it was at my house on a Tuesday.
Oh wow.
So I got
That's
this new
fast.
shirt. It's got my logo on it, and it says, "I went to a demonic location, and all I got was this lousy shirt." So,
Yes. Yes.
So,
Yes. Yes.
so, I love it.
Yeah, I remember you were talking about this shirt on our episode. And you were talking about when you were telling those jokes to the people about the Luigi board.
Oh yes. Yeah, everybody. First off, everybody's heard the joke.
Yeah,
the guy was selling the fake Ouija boards. Turned out it was a Luigi board, and kept saying it's a Mario. So, that's funny. It's Bowser.
Yeah, but I still say the Humper Dumper shirt is a must.
Taylor, if you're still watching, they said I have to do the Humper Dumper shirt. So,
Dongle McHumper Dumper.
Dongle McHumper Dumper. I like that. I'm gonna lose so many followers now after this episode. I told you, like, as soon as I put you guys, I was like, this is gonna go off the rails really quickly. And certainly,
That damn penis with the birthmark. I told you not to mention that.
No, I find the birthmark. Let's get back to the birthmark. That's interesting. That's interesting. And I think next time you see a birthmark on somebody, like you're gonna think twice now anytime you see it. Right? Like you're gonna be like,
so you died of genital herpes.
You have a birthmark on the tip of your nose. Could have happened there.
I am glad only one person is watching this. It says right here, one. I'm glad it's my wife. She's upstairs watching this.
Yeah, I see she responded to the shirt.
Great.
I
I am so going on Amazon right now and ordering.
Where do you see that at? I'm like looking around. I'm like,
hit
where
the
is this?
chat in the right corner.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Now half of Hayden's face is going. I can't see him. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
You gotta
All right.
make the screen wider. Listen, my screen is on a 55-inch TV right in front of me.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
We're big time. We're on a
I
big
know,
55-inch screen.
that's what, like, when I redo my office, the TV is gonna be mounted, and I'm gonna have like a camera mount that comes from the ceiling that I can hook
Oh yeah, full
my
Starship Enterprise bridge.
4K camera right there.
Yes.
Just for my podcast, my OnlyFans, all of that stuff. So
with your green screen,
What?
you should put like a AI crew around you. Just snap your fingers, they get to it, like just in the background.
polarize the view screen. Whoop. You're giving me so many great ideas. It's gonna be so fun.
I just want to like I expect like an invite when it's all done. I want to be there, the bridge of the Enterprise, and you could say to me, "Number one, open the airlock." I'm there for it. I'll be there. I with a shirt, the Dongle McHumper Dumper shirt. I'll be there.
I am so making these up. As soon as this episode is over, I'm going to Amazon, and I am making these for me and my brother.
My birthday's coming up, and my wife is like, "What do you want?" I was like, "Well, now I know what I want.
I want a Dongle McHumper Dumper shirt. You just message me your shirt size. I'll send you
perfect.
one. There we go.
There we go. Awesome.
Listen, I'll put it on the wife's credit card. She'll never know.
Never in a million years. And I don't
He's
think
listening.
she would ever find out. No, she wouldn't.
She
Not
won't.
until there's a comment.
So I have a question for you, Cody.
Wait a minute. I thought I was the host, but yeah, go ahead.
You are.
It's okay.
And it's related to do you get any blowback from your wife about your podcast or the fact that you're going to be converting this whole basement into your own personal dungeon of 3D printing and podcasts and everything else?
Listen, she would much rather it be finished and organized compared to the disaster that it is right now. I would pan the camera, but it is. Oh shit! She commented. Oh no!
Credit card.
Yeah. What? I don't have a credit card. They're not saved on my Amazon account. No, like seriously, I will. Here, the wizard's back behind you.
Yeah, this is the Wizard of
Oz. Yep. Oh wow. Okay.
It's a disaster.
You got to scream now. Get back to work.
Hey, so check this out. Right here, somebody wanted a proximity device of REM pod or Sharp Pod, and Aubrey from Little Shop of Horror. So there's the man-eating plant right there. I just got
There it is. Yes.
Feed me, Seymour.
There it is.
So I ended up making. There we go. Ended up making it. Yep. See. She said definitely. She wants this completely organized.
Yeah.
Because
But when the finished product, when it's done, it's going to be nice, and it takes time.
Me and Hayden are going to have our new podcast studio live from the Burger King Studios parking lot when we're thrown out of our houses.
Give me a crown, and I'm happy. Like, give me the BK crown.
I can 3D print you. I can 3D print you a crown.
Christopher, we're gonna even better. Christopher, we're gonna do that with the BK crowns in McDonald's. And see what happens.
Have you seen that guy on YouTube, Raka, where he dresses up as Ronald McDonald and he goes to Burger King? It's so
That's great.
Why is he doing this? What's he doing with this? Explain this to me.
What, you've never seen Raka?
Look, I am like sheltered. I am just beyond sheltered.
Can I hold on? Can I share?
Unless that Ronald McDonald's is just like a female with pantyhose, I am probably not watching that. So this looks like.
Oh, hold on. This is funny. I gotta pull it up here.
Okay.
On my computer here.
Computer.
Yeah, there it is. All right, we're gonna share this. He's gonna get freaking views on my YouTube channel. Here we go. We're gonna share.
Son of a gun.
Share screen. Which screen? Yes, I understand. There we go. Share. Okay. Can you see this? Can you see this?
No.
No, nothing's coming up. That's right.
But you can see that though, right? So it's playing on the channel.
Is it? Oh, it must be. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay.
Hey,
right.
We could be doing this.
Yeah. Look. Here we go.
We can. We don't know about
With
it.
your next Happy Meal, get a free Ronald McDonald. You get to hang out with Ronald all day, all night.
This
You're
is a
gonna have
terrifier.
So much McFlippity-floppity fun with McFlippity-floppity Ron. He'll do your dishes. Drive to school.
Yeah.
What do you think of Ron?
Ronald is so
Breakfast. And tea.
Nightmares.
Oh my god.
This is in Australia.
What you in there, Billy? Is that Hungry Jack's, Billy?
They say the burgers are better at Hungry.
Something to say, Billy?
Cut. Sorry. Ron, this isn't part of the script.
That's great. Where's the round of applause?
Yeah, so he,
I'm watching that. And I'm like, that's the Terrifier. That's not.
Oh
they
man.
they do it McDonald's edition where instead of it's Pennywise, it's the Ronald McDonald. It's so fucking hilarious.
That's great, man. That's
And then
great.
then he meets Pennywise at the end. Oh, here for the kids? Yeah. Oh, well, the kids are down the street. I'll meet you down there, and then kills Pennywise.
Oh man. That's great.
Oh, it's fun. It's
That's great.
hilarious. And then he does like he prostitutes Wendy out from Wendy's. It's just
What was he charging out of curiosity?
I have no idea. but
What
it's
was he
all
charging?
fresh beef.
Was it
yeah,
cheaper than
yeah.
their value meal? That's the question I had to ask. I don't know.
I don't know. Have you tried their new saucy nugs? The saucy nuggets?
No.
No,
I
They're not that good. Like that, all they are is their chicken nuggets, just dumped with sauce on top of it.
Drenched.
really.
Really effed up my system.
Yeah, that's not good.
No,
That's not what you want. That's not what you want, Wendy's.
yeah. Hey, listen, I gotta say, I'm a little impressed with McDonald's and their new $5 meal. You get, the McDouble or a McChicken, some chicken nuggets, and some French fries and a drink, all for $5.
That's not bad.
I gotta be honest with you. I've been going to McDonald's they just recently redid the interior of my McDonald's. They took out the self-serve soda machine, so there's no more free refills.
Blasphemy.
They took the TVs out. They had TVs in the ones we went to.
And they put in some iron bars and little locks.
No, it's just, and they took a lot of the seating out.
Really?
I really just think that they're trying to get people to grab and go.
Wow.
I
Not welcome.
No.
I used to like when I lived in Kalamazoo, Michigan, they would not pay attention to who came into the lobby. And I would come through the drive-through, but then I would have like that 64-ounce big gulp mug that I would walk in, fill that sucker up, and then walk right out, and nobody would ever catch me. Why pay for a refill when you can get it for free at McDonald's?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
true.
mean, look, the price of soda is going up on top of all this. I mean, this is terrible. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, I remember when you could get a double cheeseburger for $1, and I remember the outrage when they brought the McDouble. So you get one slice less of cheese for $1, and now a McDouble is fucking $2.79 fucking cents.
Bananas.
and it's like this thin. It's like not even.
It's an
It's
outrage.
like somebody stepped on it before they give it to you.
Since we're talking about fast food, who has the best French fries?
Oh, it's definitely McDonald's.
I
Not
like
close.
McDonald's fries.
Yeah, they're good.
Have you ever taken McDonald's fries and dipped them in KFC gravy?
Ooh, interesting.
No, I have not.
Yes.
You know why I don't think I would do it? It's too far out of my way
Yeah,
to get to KFC.
we have Popeyes. We're Popeye poor down here.
Oh, well, then put Popeye's gravy then. Little poutine. Put some cheese.
You don't
on
want to
it.
even go to Popeyes. It's so terrible. It's just not even.
The Popeyes right down. They just built a new one not too
It's
far from my
terrible.
house. It's
It's-
actually really
it's-
good.
Oh, it's terrible. It's not even like at least KFC's edible. This is just not even.
Well,
you know.
It's been a while since I've had that. I try not to.
Do yourself a favor. Do not.
There's the one that's on 37 near us. And it's
I
just like,
really love Rally's fries.
I never had. There's none around here.
Yeah.
No
That's kinda like
Rally's
a
or
Del-
Checkers.
That's kind of like
There's a
Checkers.
Checkers. There's a Checkers.
It's the same
kinda
thing.
like Del Taco
okay.
for us. We don't have Del Taco either. It's like,
McDonald's fries dipped in a Wendy's Frosty.
See, now you're going to make me go to McDonald's, order the fries, then drive around to every fast food place. Just give me some condiments.
Well, I'm just doing what
a Frosty.
That's what my wife just said. Dip it in a Wendy's Frosty.
McDonald's fries dip. So that's interesting. Now I'm thinking of McDonald's fries and a White Castle shake.
You know why McDonald's fries are so good? They actually put
Love.
They put it in like beef broth.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I heard.
Really?
They like when they make them, they cut them up and they dip them in beef broth and then they ship them off. So they got that extra flavor and they're extra crispy.
Interesting.
Just like their Coke tastes better than any other Coke at any other fast food restaurant is because they chill the lines.
is that right?
Yep.
Really?
All the
I
way.
did not know that.
Yeah, other places don't do that. The chilled is just in the machine, but they actually chilled the lines in the machine. And it's only McDonald's that does it.
If I could get that intravenously through my veins, I'd be okay. That Coca-Cola syrup is just so good.
I can start
It's
IVs.
Oh, yeah. The Dr. Pepper. Oh, forget about it. I'm
I
done.
love the Dr. Pepper. Oh,
Hold on.
man. Yeah. Yes.
Hey, have you seen these AI songs, by the way, that are?
I see more AI movie trailers of like I saw one today was like Lord of the Rings if it was made in 1982, and it's fully AI and it's awesome.
I'm gonna have to watch this. But this guy does this. He does these. He plays drums and he does it to these AI songs, and
Travis
this one
Barker?
is his Seth drums, but it says asking AI to make a hit country song about Dr. Pepper.
I love Dr. Pepper, so I'm ready. Let's go.
I drank 30 Dr. Peppers for lunch, and my butt's like a rocket that's awaiting to launch.
Yeah.
And if I keep drinking through the afternoon, I'll be peeing Dr. Pepper straight soaking these boots. Pepper me up, keep the river flowing. I drink that soda everywhere that I'm going. It's a harmless addiction that I need in my bones.
That's a
Even
Coke.
if I always got kidney
Sorry.
stones. These so-called doctors all say I should kick it, but they don't know nothing, man. They get all pieces. They're just telling myself that
Yes.
only doctor I trust is the Pepper Man. Those 23
Yes.
flavors are all I gotta
Yes.
need. The sweet Dr. Pepper brings them every gives me. Thirsting and burning for an ice cold can of the Lord's good nectar. I'm a Dr. Pepper Man.
Now this one, how many awards at the Country Music Awards? CMA, whatever it is.
That would be funny if like AI starts winning all these.
Oh man.
Here's the thing. I'm split on AI because I don't want it to like take my job in some point in some form or way, but also some of the stuff that AI comes up is so
Oh, man.
fucking like
Yes, that's a perfect example.
that prank call on my brother last night was
Mhm,
all
yeah.
AI. So it was.
Can you get those the prank calls in like celebrity voices, like through AI?
Yes. So that website actually
man.
you could have like Donald Trump call people or
Oh man,
Obama,
Samuel L. Jackson.
motherfucker.
Snakes on a goddamn plane.
Listen, if I had any, I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. Movie is so fucking terrible, but it's so funny. He makes the movie.
That movie, and if you remember, like there was so much hype, snakes on a plane, hype through the roof, and then the movie came out, and it was awful. But it's like if you look at it now, it's like a cult film, right? Just Samuel L. Jackson, right? Like he's taking a paycheck, but he's into it.
So on my TV, I don't know if you guys have heard this. It's called Tele TV. It's a free TV, but the thing is they sell your data. and they're up
Oh,
front.
sign me up.
Yeah, you get a
They're
free.
already stealing my data.
I know. So you get a free TV. Everybody else sells my data. So you get a free TV. I'm in their beta testing group. So it's got two screens. It's got a 55-inch screen up here, and then down here it's got advertisements. Like right now, it's got Hill's Science Diet cat food, but it's in Spanish. I don't know why. But it also has sports scores and a scroll. But it also has the Associated Press right here. I see this news story and I find it pretty interesting. The State Fair of Texas is banning firearms.
What?
The state fair is.
The State Fair in Texas.
You would think they would have like a shooter contest at the fair.
Listen, speaking of shooting contest, how the fuck did the United States not place in the shooting?
It's very curious. How did we not do that?
I want to make a joke, but I will so get canceled.
But it's funny, like you mentioned that, like the shooting contest of the Olympics, and you have all these people that are coming in with like lenses and things, and then the guy from Turkey is just kind of like hand in his pocket, just like bah, bah, bullseye.
Didn't he get like silver or something?
Yeah.
Second place. I didn't
Everybody
watch.
else is decked out like the Terminator. It's like RoboCop or Yeah.
I'm just sad that the Americans they needed. First off, why isn't some hillbilly from fucking Tennessee representing us in the shooting contest? I don't get it.
It's a fair question.
Look, don't worry about the shooting contest. We took first place in the breakdancing contest.
First off,
we took gold medal in that. Okay,
I got
proud of that.
suspended in middle school because I started breakdancing in front of my principal, and he got pissed off.
Were you dance battling him?
He didn't want to dance battle.
He didn't want none of
suspended me for 3 fucking days because I got in front of him and started breakdancing.
You know what? That's low. All he had to do was respond to your dance with his own. Instead, he took the low road and just suspended you.
It's abuse of power.
It is.
Now he robbed you of your whole Olympic medal dreams.
I know. I could have been an Olympic. Here's the thing, and I think we should have just ordinary people in the Olympics. Just one person in each category to see how much better these athletes actually are. All right, here comes 1,200 meter sprint. And here comes Cody with a time of 5 hours and 36 minutes.
Oh no.
Somebody send the ambulance. His fat ass is up. Oh, he's still going. Oh, somebody's got some McDonald's right there. He's chasing after McDonald's.
Well, I think
got the McDonald's fries. Yep.
I think that happened with the Australian participant for breakdancing. I don't know if you saw that. Where you got to watch that. Can you pull it up on YouTube?
Yeah, sure. Let me.
Oh, he's taking requests now?
Yes.
And after that, can you play Stairway to Heaven?
No, but I could play Freebird.
Play Freebird.
This is Cody's show, and Hayden's just taking over. Let's play this.
Listen.
You want to see? You got to see this though.
All I had to put in.
I've seen it.
AUS, and first thing that pops up. Breakdance.
Yeah,
Olympics.
this is basically your request of average person in the Olympics.
Hold on.
I know they had the cat video that compares to that, where it's the cat going up and down and like the dead fish. Yeah,
not good. It's not.
No.
I mean, who am I to talk about breakdancing? But man, when you see this, you'll be like,
all right, here we go. We're gonna show.
I have no rhythm, so I can't really say anything.
All right.
How would you describe the chicken to someone who?
Oh, hold on a second.
There's Snoop Dogg making us $500,000 a day.
I want to just see the. I just want to see the actual.
Oh, is that it there? Full video? I don't know.
There's the. Well, where's the full video? Right here?
I think it was
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need.
AI, they heard us talking.
I'm sure you've heard the news, but you've never seen breakdancing hilariously wild performance.
Okay, well, never mind. This is not it. Come on. Why can't I just want to watch it. Can we just
go down to?
Look, I'm as ready to applaud someone having a go as the next person. Medals, but Paris. At best, it's a cross between dance and Red Bull competition. That's what it's supposed to look like in these breakdancing scene. Well, she got precisely 0 points in 3 rounds of criticisms have been called out as misogyny. Come on. If we want to compete,
What the
female
hell?
or
She's
male
doing a
events,
thriller.
She's doing a
it's
thriller.
the umpire's decision and the views of those who watch what you do.
Can I
Former
just
Socceroo Craig Foster has hit out at it and said that anyone who's criticising Gunn.
Okay, I just want to see the.
Is that it right there?
Oh, here it is. What the?
I thought I couldn't dance. I'll tell you.
My 2-year-old and my 9-year-old could do a better job than that.
Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. If you want to
What
watch
happened
this
there?
video, I
Oh,
will
hey,
this
what the
video
heck?
for free. But don't forget, subscribe to my channel and
I don't
like
want to
this video.
subscribe to your channel now.
Forget.
You clickbait motherfucker. There we go. Here we go. I'm a little annoyed. There we go. What the fuck is she doing?
This is slow motion, by the way, so she's not even.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Right? When you think of breakdancing, that's not what you think.
you watch the full video. I swear to God, if this is not,
I
swear
wouldn't
to
even
God.
touch this guy's stuff.
I wouldn't do it. I
Oh,
wouldn't
great.
do
Now
it.
I got a virus. Oh, no. And it's on the tip of some. Oh.
You got a freckle on your schmeckle.
It's the tip of my mouse. There we go. Phone.
But yeah, that would be interesting too if they did it in every sport, like the basketball getting dunked on by LeBron.
My 5'7" fat ass trying to play basketball. That would be funny. I'd pay to watch that. Did you see the controversy about the opening scene of the Olympics? Did you guys?
No, I didn't watch any of the opening or the closing of the Olympics. I usually never watch any of that. I just try and hone in on find something that I want to watch, like the swimming relays or whatever. So I didn't really see it, but I did see some of the clips online.
I didn't watch it. I just saw the clips. I just think all these people were like, "Oh, this is the worst Olympic opening in history," and I'm like, clearly we don't remember when Nazi Germany, hosted the Olympics. We don't remember that. No, not the worst. Are we sure this is not the worst? No,
Yeah.
I don't get people. So, so we're gonna steal it. I already told you I was gonna do it, but we're gonna steal a bit from your guys' show. You guys like to talk about weird news stories, and I don't know if you've done any of these, but we're gonna go through this. So this is from Sky News. School worker jailed for stealing chicken wings worth $1.5 million.
I saw this. It was during COVID, right?
Were they from Popeyes?
No, it was during COVID, I believe. She kept bringing up the bill because I was looking at that article for our last. I said, hey, so
Christopher's got the inside track on this one.
Yes.
9 years. She's going to jail for 9 years. Vera
but she will
Liddell's-
only serve 30 days. I'm telling you, especially in Chicago. Look, if she had killed somebody or slit their throat for a nickel, she'd be back out already. It wouldn't even be.
So what's the story? How did they get the $1 million tab here?
Vera Liddell's year-long heist of the flightless birds soared to 11,000 cases of the wings, which were meant for students during the height of the COVID pandemic. The 68-year-old started the scheme in July 2020, but was not found out until a business manager at her school near Chicago found that the food costs were $300,000 over budget during a routine audit. She would buy up the huge amount of food and use a school cargo van to pick it up. Students never saw a single wing. That's a shame.
I love that line. That is gold. Students never saw a single wing.
Schools were closed at the time because of the pandemic, but the district was still sending out meal kits to the pupils who were learning remotely. Wow. She was the food service head for 10 years at the district.
It's like Oliver Twist.
She basically flushed her pension down the toilet. I mean,
Right, she got all the wings.
What was she doing with the? I want to know what she was doing.
I know what she was doing with the wings. She was going around to all the other, fast food places getting their sauces and trying them and dipping them, putting them in Frosties, putting them in milkshakes.
Putting them in Frosties.
She's checking them all out. And there's a lot of time to kill during COVID.
I'm thinking she had to be selling them out the back door to restaurants and whatnot during COVID because they probably had Remember, there was a whole big supply chain issue thing going on at the same time.
She bubbles from the wire, stealing copper pipes and selling them to
She actually looked very similar to that. I hate to say that. Do you have the picture for her?
Yeah.
I don't know if you show it, though. Unfortunately, sometimes on the phone, it will cause a black. Yeah, see it? Bubbles. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
She going to jail for stealing $1.5 million.
She won't do
That's like one of those things where people have way too much free time during COVID.
Did you guys see this news story? This is from AP News out of New Zealand. New Zealand Food Bank distributes candy made from potentially lethal amounts of methamphetamine.
Oh, nice.
Is that the whole recall that they're doing right now?
Is there a recall?
There's certain recalls right now on certain candies in certain stores. I forget which one.
Whoops.
Maybe Target, maybe?
Oh, man.
Are you telling me I can get meth for very cheap?
This is like Breaking Bad. Like,
seen the price on this shit?
Walter White selling nerds out of the back of the Volvo.
So,
say my name.
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka.
Wellington, New Zealand, a New Zealand charity working with homeless people in Auckland, unknowingly distributed candies filled with a potentially lethal dose of methamphetamine in food parcels after the sweets were donated by a member of the public. Auckland City Mission said Wednesday that the staff had to start to contact up to 400 people to track down parcels that could contain the sweets, which were solid box of methamphetamine closed in candy wrappers. 3 people were later treated in a hospital but were later discharged.
This doesn't taste like a Jolly Rancher.
Well, first off, this
is not sour apple.
I took this Jolly Rancher. I've been up for 6 fucking days straight. Oh, hold on a second. The sweets had a street value of $608 per candy.
Wow.
Which suggests
going to trade that in. I mean, this, hey, what can I get for this for today?
What suggested the donation by an unknown member of the public was accidental rather than a deliberate attack. Hey, hon, have you seen my candy? They were in the dish by the stove. Oh, I donated them to the mission, hon. You did what? Oh, God. We need to go to another country. We got to go. We got to go now. We're going to be... I need witness protection.
Oh, my God.
Holy crap. How does that happen?
How does it happen? Is a great question. How?
Oh,
especially in New Zealand. I mean, come on. I mean, that's like isolated country almost.
Pineapple candies stamped with the label of Malaysian brand Rinda. So I
who's writing this? Seth Rogen? Is this Pineapple Express?
Ah,
come on.
Have you ever had Pineapple Express?
No, I have not.
Neither have I. So I was asking. Oh, by the way, I gotta love AP News. They put this as the last paragraph. Methamphetamine is a powerful, highly addictive stimulant that affects the central nervous system. Like we don't know what meth was.
Never, ever heard of it.
I mean, I have all my teeth and I'm fat, so I don't know what meth is. I'm not wrong. I got accused of doing meth once, and I'm like, I weigh almost. Yeah, because I take Adderall, which tests positive as methamphetamine.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
It's basically legalized meth. And
I eat Jolly Ranchers, and sometimes, sometimes I get accused of it too.
I worry about you, Hayden.
Were they pineapple?
They were. I was like, oh, what's this flavor? It's blue.
Let's see. Video. Again, AP News. Video shows dog chewing on a lithium-ion battery and catching the house on fire.
I saw that video.
Really? This is the one story I had not heard today. Okay.
I saw that video.
So there was the dog's name Sparky?
Yeah, Sparky. Nope, I'm sorry. The dog has been fired from its job as McGruff the fire dog at the fire.
Hit the unemployment line.
Oh no!
Well, the good thing is that they can make a hot dog out of them now.
Hey, well, no. Good news. But the dog, the house was significantly damaged by the fire, but the two dogs and a cat escaped through a pet door.
Of course, but the 3 people inside did not.
I mean,
when you bring the dog up on arson, is there like that would be like an imagine that episode of Scooby Doo. Ruh-roh, Shaggy, life in prison.
He's gonna have a rough.
I was
time.
making meth in the other room with the lithium battery, and my meth lab caught on fire. Ruh-roh.
Oh, of course, Sweden has got to be a buzzkill.
Uh-oh.
A 19th century shipwreck is filled with champagne bottles, but Sweden will allow anyone a sip.
What?
Copenhagen, Denmark. No one will be allowed to fish out nearly 100 bottles of 19th century champagne in mineral water nestled in a shipwreck off southern Sweden without proper authorization. How do you get authorization?
Yeah, I was just going to ask you that. What's the, do you need 6 forms of ID?
Wine and water experts have quickly contacted divers and been vying to carry out laboratory tests on the contents of the bottle. However, Swedish authorities have put their foot down and labeled the sunken ship an ancient relic, which the country says requires a clear and strong protection to remain intact. You must not damage the ancient remains. So wait a minute, 19th century is ancient now?
This is their way of basically saying that, hey, all the contents in that ship are ours. And if you're a treasure hunter, we want our share, basically. You can go down there and go get it, but you're going to come back and pay our fees for whatever you find. So basically, you do all the work and we reap all the benefits. It happens all the time off the Florida coast when people are looking for gold. It's a shame. All these companies, they put all this money and time and effort into finding this stuff, and the states just come in and tax the crap out of everybody. That's what Sweden's doing. It's disgusting.
That's what everybody. I don't know which story I should do. I'll let you guys pick. Okay. So
both.
This is me twisting your arm. Do both.
All right, we'll do both. One dead and dozens sickened after eating roasted eel from a Japanese department store.
That's usually what I go for when I hit up Target.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're walking through like BJ's or Costco.
Hey, Pizza Hut. Can I have some eel?
Here's some eel.
The only reason I go to IKEA is just for the Swedish meatballs.
But you go to the department. Who goes to department stores nowadays anyway? Isn't everything online?
My wife does Target pickups all the time.
Does she get eel?
I don't know. No, she doesn't get eel.
I will say this though: Japan is the cleanest country in the world. You know how many trash cans are on the street in Japan?
I don't know how many.
8?
I can tell you exactly. 0. None. Because the people don't litter. They take the trash home with them and throw it out. It's the most sanitary country in the world. So for this to happen there, that's like a huge. Somebody's probably getting beheaded over this. You might as well be in the elevator of the department store committing seppuku at this point. With the eel, probably. Yeah. I hate to say it, but that's. Yeah. Sorry.
Ooh. Oh, no. Okay. So one person died and nearly 150 others were sickened after eating grilled eel prepared by a restaurant chain and sold at a department store near Tokyo. Officials said among those sick, 2 required hospitalization. Said 147 customers as of Monday had reported symptoms of vomiting and diarrhea after eating.
Are they sure it was eel and not chicken wings from Chicago?
It was chicken wings. Oh no!
Are you sure? Are you sure that wasn't chicken wings?
Yeah, it was chicken wings.
All connected.
I think so. It's the rest of 2020. Those chicken wings aren't tasting so good anymore.
It had staph infection.
Oof. Yeah.
That is.
Here's your plate of MRSA. Just have a bite.
So I can't even pronounce this.
You ever have MRSA on your snack? Well, that's no fun. Oh. What?
Iku department store and isn't apologized over the food about to cooperate with health officials. Acknowledged that some cooks were not wearing plastic gloves. So they were touching their schmecka and then touching the other eel.
No offense. Look, would gloves really save you from a staph infection at this point? I mean, I don't know. I mean,
that's
just.
I don't know. Like, it's like one of those things for me. It begs the question: like, when you go to the gas station, you don't buy the gas station sushi. You know, you just fill up the gas tank.
Wait, you're not supposed to do that?
Throw it out.
Funny story. So my wife, after she gave birth to our daughter, really was craving sushi because you can't have raw fish while you're pregnant. Right. The hospital we went to actually has an amazing cafeteria, and they had sushi.
Did they really?
And she actually loved. I mean, it was great sushi. No joke.
Wow, that's funny.
Parkview is the
That's
hospital
funny.
group. They have really good food.
Wow.
They also have wood oven pizza there too.
Really?
Yeah, in the hospital.
Are you guys here for anything? No, we're just here for the cafeteria. Yeah, I'm just stopping in for lunch.
No, funny story. I worked at a car dealer, and they had a hospital right down the road. We would actually go to the cafeteria for lunch because their food was so good. It's actually owned by the same hospital group.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Another AP news story. Gizmo the dog went missing in Las Vegas in 2015. He's been found alive after 9 years.
It's a changed dog at this point.
How do you know it's the same dog?
That's a good question.
I'm sure it had to be chipped. It had to be.
But if it was chipped, how did it take you that long to find him?
Yeah.
Judith Maneras crumpled onto her kitchen floor and wept when the news arrived in an email. Gizmo, her pet dog missing for 9 years, had been found alive. She was 28, living with her parents in 2015. The then 2-year-old dog slipped past a faulty gate in the backyard. Let's see. So a woman found the now 11-year-old dog and dropped him off at the vet where they scanned his microchip, triggering the email notification.
Wow. Did it take that long? That's so crazy. I feel bad for that family, right? Because that's a hard thing when you like lose a pet, right? But for one to go missing and you have no answer, whether it's alive or not, for that long, just to find out that the dog is alive, that's just like that's like going through the full emotions just to find out. Nope, dog's fine.
I know. You like have a burial. You got a new dog.
Yeah, you would, right? Like you'd replace the dog.
It's kind of like Castaway.
Right.
He comes back and she's moved on.
Yes. That's Castaway with dogs.
Sorry,
the first thing
Gizmo.
you're thinking is you bitch.
This is Gizmo.
You bitch.
This is Gizmo 2. He replaced you.
Yeah, meet your brother.
After you ran away, you dick.
It's kind of like you kept me alive for the last 5 years. You're the reason I kept going on. Yeah, I waited about 6 months and I got married and I had kids. So,
I visit your grave every other weekend.
Even though you're not in there, but, hey, it's okay. Yeah.
Only
I got your UPS box, though.
Only in Ohio. Chicken wings advertised as boneless can have bones. Ohio Supreme Court decides.
Supreme Court?
We have enough problems in this world. This is what the Ohio Supreme Court is. This is why Ohio is the shittiest state. I just want to point that out. Ohio
that's fair, yeah.
Listen, I'm a Michigan fan, so I hate Ohio State with a fucking fiery passion, but Ohio is a shitty state. Consumers, this is what they said. On a divided ruling by the Ohio Supreme Court, consumers cannot expect boneless chicken wings to actually be free of bones. Let's say that again. Consumers cannot expect boneless chicken wings to actually, you know why? It's that lady. She was selling the chicken wings in Ohio.
She ruined it.
Rejecting claims by a restaurant patron who suffered serious medical complications from getting a bone stuck in his throat.
That's wild.
So, Wings saying the restaurant failed to warn him that so-called boneless wings, which are, of course, a boneless skinless chicken breast could contain bone.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're not serving boneless wings if they got bones in them.
I'm gonna start selling waterless water in Ohio.
People might choke though.
On the water? Yeah.
On the empty. It's just air.
Dihydrogen monoxide. They're gonna.
Oh my goodness,
dude! This is how it was.
At least you're not putting meth in the water. That's okay.
The Jolly Rancher in there.
Yeah, yeah.
In a 4-3 ruling, the Supreme Court said Thursday that boneless wings refers to a cooking style, and that Birkenheimer should have been on guard against bones, since it is common knowledge that chickens have bones.
Is it? Is it though? The sad thing is, this is a Supreme Court ruling from the state of Ohio. Justice Sanders.
First off, they're not boneless wings; they're fucking chicken nuggets.
That was good.
Yeah. Justice
Sanders. Yeah.
In the words of the famous,
I wonder if they called Lee from Popeyes to come in and testify on this one. What's her name? Does anybody know what her name is? It's like
Popeye was there.
Yeah, but she's got a name, right? Like she's like.
I think so. I don't know. I've not seen Popeye's commercial in forever.
The chicken cartel did. I just.
The Joker Chicken Cartel. Yes, I know that. I know that cartel.
Choking chicken.
Yes.
This is the case of the choke chicken.
If I was a law school professor, that is how I would introduce this case, the choking chicken.
Why wasn't this in the curriculum when we went to school, Christopher?
All I know is I could see like the Inspector Gadget music playing with Dr. Claw sitting there going with the fake rubber chicken.
Oh man,
this got bones.
Dr. Lou would have had a field day with this one.
Dr. Ruth would have a field day with that one too.
True.
And one last story, and then I'll let you guys plug your stuff, and then we'll be good to go. Oscar Mayer Wienermobile flips onto its side after crash along suburban Chicago highway.
Was it being carjacked?
Yeah. Did the other wieners come by to help it back upright like a turtle?
This is what happens when you're not careful with your wiener.
Because there's a lot of carjackings in Chicago right now. Did somebody try to steal the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile?
An Oscar Mayer Wienermobile got into a pickle on a Chicago highway.
They got that zinger in there.
Yeah, there we go. The hot dog shaped, like, did they really need to put that description in there? The hot dog shaped Wienermobile
the Oscar Wilde like wordplay
hit a car Monday morning along I-294, and its driver lost control and overcorrected, causing it to roll onto its side near the Chicago suburb of Oak Brook, Illinois. No injuries were reported.
But the hot dog.
What?
The hot dog was visibly damaged. And kids, this is what happens when you're not careful for your wiener.
Fair.
I mean, you can see like in the picture. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
we got it hooked up to the tow truck.
Oh, that's wild.
Why don't you just?
So wait a minute. That car, the Wienermobile hit another car, right?
Correct.
Is that not like the dream scenario? Like,
oh man,
what hurts? Everything hurts. Yes, you're not going after the driver of the Wienermobile.
I'm suing.
You're going after Oscar Mayer Wiener for hiring that guy.
I like where
he's probably on his phone. He's probably not paying attention. Yeah. He's eating a wiener. Whatever. Look,
playing with his wiener. He was playing with his wiener.
Look,
go from the choke chicken to the playing with the wiener.
Look, he's choking on the wiener. Absolutely.
Bob Costas,
that's like the dream scenario, is it not? Like, to go after them because they have money and they'll settle with you.
I like the way you said that. It's like what hurts? Everything hurts.
Yeah. Oh, look, I was on the advice of my attorney to say that. Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. Everything hurts.
That's funny.
You think I'm kidding? I was told that by my attorney. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, if it's not your
true story. That's a true story. I had the attorney tell me everything hurts. When the paramedics show up at the car accident, what hurts?
Everything.
They put the thing right around your neck and they strip you right to the back of the ambulance. Yeah.
I got into an accident back in November. I was driving my semi and this lady turned out in front of me and I hit her. Not my fault. And a couple weeks later, I get a call from an attorney's office and they're like, hey, we noticed that you got into it. I was like, first off, how did you guys get my number? And they're like, it's on the police report. And I'm like, okay. Clearly they didn't pay attention to the police report. And they're like, was there any injuries? And I was like, no, not really. I was a little sore after the accident. And they're like, oh, cool, because we could sue that truck driver. And I'm like, you know what? That's a great idea. Let's sue that son of a bitch. And they're like, okay, so what vehicle were you driving? Oh, yeah, I was driving the semi. Click. Hello? I wanted some money here. Damn it.
Wow.
They didn't pay attention to literally. And then it was funny. This lady, brand new Escalade. Brand new fucking Escalade.
Wow.
She turns in front of me and I locked my brakes up. Nothing I could do. It was wet out. She turned right on red. Yeah. And so we pull over and the police come and she tells the cop, oh, I ran the red light. And cop comes up to me. He's like, you sure you had the green light? And I was like, yep. And I also have a camera right there on the dash. And so he goes back to her and says, just so you know, he's got this whole accident on video. And she's like, yeah, it might have been red. Yeah. This is the kicker. So they have us move into like a mall parking lot that's around the corner. Her husband shows up. Starts screaming at me and the cops. She has the right to turn on red. She has the right to. Yes, she does.
Not when there's a car coming.
When it's fucking clear, not an 80,000-pound fucking semi truck, you twat. And then he starts throwing it's because I'm an immigrant. That's why we're getting the ticket. We're immigrants. And I'm like, no, it's because your wife doesn't know how to fucking drive. She's lucky. Like if I had not put on the brakes, it would have been a much worse accident. I would have hit her side. And it's just like, you can't. But the fact the attorney's office called me and it's like, we could sue that truck driver.
Really? Tell me all about that.
Tell me all about that. I'm quite interested.
Oh man.
The sad part is the insurance probably didn't cover the Escalade either. I hate to say that.
No. They got to pay out of the pocket.
You know, that's the shame of it.
I've been getting a lot of spam calls lately to sign up for like Medicare. And I like to fuck with them because that's who I am.
I can't imagine you doing such a thing.
So the other day,
I just can't see you doing this.
The other day, I'm on the phone.
Do they not know you do professional prank calls?
Apparently not.
This is Donald McDonald.
Donald McHumper Dumper. And so I'm 20 minutes into this, and they finally asked my name. And I said, my first name is Tucker, and my last name is Flapson. And they're like, can you spell that? And I spelled it. And I couldn't stop. I started laughing and I couldn't stop. And they're like, what's so funny? I'm like, my name is Tucker Flapson. And I just had this weird voice. And he finally got it and he fucking hung up on me. But it was 20 minutes of his time.
Oh, that's great.
This call is being screened for recorded for quality assurance purposes.
I got College Football 25.
Oh, no.
Nice. Yes, me too.
Yeah.
So
cool.
You guys have been doing nothing else than but playing this game on Underdog, right? I guess. I watch the videos online all the time. I don't have it. I know what a time sink it would be.
Hayden, you should add me so we could do an online dynasty together.
Yes. Oh, I would love to.
My coach's name is Herb Everschmelz. Herb Everschmelz.
Listen, he's a renowned coach. I've heard of him.
I tried to do Lou Stunt, but it said profane word and it wouldn't let me do it. I'm like, and I tried like all different types of spelling.
Yeah, man. EA is hard to get stuff by.
But Herb Everschmelz and my brother's is Tucker Flapson. So EA allowed that, but you won't let, and it wouldn't let Mike Hunt either.
I don't think Dongle McHumper Dumper is going to make it either.
after this, I'm gonna start a new online dynasty and see if Humper or Dongle McHumper Dumperson works.
We could see if it works.
Now I have to warn you, Cody, because me and Hayden used to play football back in the day on John Madden. And Hayden beat me in 3 consecutive Super Bowls. And the one year he didn't make it to the Super Bowl, I was like, "This is my shot." I finally got. I was the Buffalo Bills of the dorm. I get there and I get trashed by my other roommate. 0 for 4 in the Super Bowl. Oh,
there were milkshakes flying across the room, hitting the TV.
Funny
it was
story.
funny.
I was so upset. I was just get me started.
So we're on our 3rd football season, me and my brother. Our first season, I was like coach of Western Michigan, and he was the coach of Toledo. I beat him in the MAC Conference Championship, and then we went to the college football playoffs, and he beat me. And then the following year, I was Penn State, which his new coach's name is Jerry Sandusky.
Oh,
it allowed that?
Yes, it allowed Jerry.
So crazy,
coach of Penn State. No, and he was the coach of Illinois. In Illinois. And
you'd be surprised. The game is very in depth. There is actually a
shower scene.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there is. So I beat him in the Big Ten.
Does he have a freckle on his schmeckle too?
Yes, Big Ten playoff.
You gotta respect that mercy you got going on down there. That staph infection.
I beat him, and then he beat me in the college football playoffs. So this is our 3rd season. I'm now the head coach of Michigan State. He's the head coach of Iowa. I beat him in the regular season. He beat me in the Big Ten playoff, and now we're in the college football semifinals. And we were doing the game this morning, and he, during the week, stays at his work's bunkhouse because he drives truck too, and he's got like a 5G hotspot, and it was kind of shaky. He's winning by like 1 touchdown in the 4th quarter. The fucking game disconnects.
Take the loss.
So we have to redo the whole game.
Oh no!
No!
That was nice of you.
Did you stomp him the next time?
No, so we haven't redone the game yet.
Oh, okay.
No, but that's how it was in the Big Ten playoff game. We had done it twice, and the game crashed. He was here on his TV, and it crashed. And then the 3rd one, he ended up beating me. But it's just, but now like he has shut me down. Like he figured out the offense. I ran the same fucking play on him over and over and over again, and I was getting touchdown after touchdown on him. Now he's figured out what I'm doing. Now I have to switch and do hot routes, which it was working, but I ended up going to lose this game. And then there was like 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter, and it fucking ends. And it's like, ha, bitch. He was so pissed.
Oh man. Back in when Christopher was talking about, we would like, I think we fantasy drafted teams, right?
Yep.
And there was one game where I had Trent Dilfer as the quarterback. I was like, I'm going to get 100 yards rushing on you. And all I did was quarterback sneak.
That's what he used to do on fucking Madden. He would, on defense, he would do a field goal block every fucking time. And it would fucking, like, every time you can't get shit done because they would fucking tackle you before you could do anything. And then every time he would onside kick, and I wasn't prepared for it, so I'd have to blow for a fucking touchdown. And then I would set up for an onside kick return, and then he would go to a regular return, and my guy would touch the ball, and he would get it. And then on the next one, I'd set up for onside, and he wouldn't do an onside, and I'm like, okay. And then I would go back to a regular kickoff return, and then he would do the onside again. So it's like, you fucking dick.
Nothing says mimicking reality of NFL football like Madden.
Well, you can't do that. You can't do that anymore. Did you see this? The new NFL rules?
Oh no, I didn't. No.
So
it looks like shit.
Yeah, you can't do the onside kick until the 4th quarter, and you have to be losing. It's so fucking stupid.
Wow.
I'm like, let's
really watered this whole thing down.
Let's fuck football. Like,
yeah.
Apparently they are. EA Sports is allowing you to make your own football team. They got the team builder, so you can come up with your own university.
Yeah, that's Monmouth University.
Is that who you're playing with, Hayden?
Yeah, no. I've been doing a dynasty with Rutgers, and man, let me tell you, Big Ten's no joke.
So you like losing? Okay.
Yeah, we lose a lot.
So I'm going to do the University of Dongle Humper Dumpers, and we're going to see if they allow that.
I would love to see what image you would use for the mascot for that.
It's going to be a butt plug. That's what it is.
It's a ring.
Just remember the
ring.
Campus is lambda.
Fucking
tri-lambs. Go ahead, the tri-lambs.
The tri-lambs. Fucking funny. So my dad just recently got dentures, and he got like sick like right afterwards. And my brother and I were making jokes about like him getting a prostate exam at Aspen Dental. Not only did I 3D print him a butt plug that has Aspen Dental's logo on it, I have sent these. They should be showing up to his house very soon.
Oh, come on.
And they say, at our clinic, we are committed to providing you with top-notch prostate care in a warm and friendly environment. Our team of experienced professionals is dedicated to helping you achieve a healthy prostate. Annual prostate
I don't need
exam.
no gloves for this.
Annual
This guy's got the glove.
Look at
the picture. He's got the glove on his hand. And the guy looks like he's being traumatized already. He's like,
I was going to Photoshop my dad's face into it. But like they literally have my dad's address on them. So they're going to be like flyers coming from Aspen Dental. And they have the local Aspen Dental of where he lives address on the bottom.
Oh, you got to let me know how that one goes.
Oh, it's going to be fucking funny.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
I got to find this. Let's see.
That's so good.
Of the thing that I printed because, well, it's funny. I know my dad sent it to me and he wasn't very happy about it. I don't know why. Why was he mad about that? I don't get it. Hold on. We send so much crappy shit. Come on. And then I'll let you go. I'm sorry.
No, take your time. Look, we love being here.
It's fun. Oh, no. Come on. That's not it. That's not it. Come on. Jesus. I gotta go back. Oh, hey, cat. Ow. God, I love this.
Oh,
that just looks painful.
Why did you send me a chess piece?
It's a Christmas tree. It's a blue Christmas.
You blow into it. You blow into it.
It's a cake topper.
It's got a flared base. It's all good. All right, so guys, plug your stuff. Where can they find you? Where can find your stuff?
You will go first.
You could check us out, Reel Geek Media on YouTube, realgeekmedia.com website. We are every other week. We're chatting about a movie, talking about the news, and we're going to figure out what our next TV series review will be. Stay tuned. But you can catch us every other week. Next week, we're going to be talking about Deadpool and Wolverine. So check that out. Thursday nights, around 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Christopher, you got a lot going on.
Yeah.
First and foremost, Crimson Harvest. The Indiegogo campaign is now up.
Snazzy shirt.
Thank you. It's very form fitting. It makes me look thin. Black, makes me look thin. It tucks the belly fat in. The Indiegogo campaign is up. You can go to Indiegogo /project/Crimson with a Z Harvest.com. If you ever wanted to be in a movie, this is your opportunity. Yes. Yeah, well, you got to pay for the part, though. That's the only problem.
Oh.
But you had the opportunity to act with Felisa Rose from Sleepaway Camp. She's going to be in the movie. That's been confirmed already. Or you can just donate to the movie project itself. I'm the screenwriter for the movie project. The person who's in charge of the production is Xander Goldman from Massacre Academy and Macabre Mountain. What else do I have coming up? I have.
Is there a kissing scene with Felicia at all? Can we?
I believe that if you gave any amount of money, anything is possible.
Oh, I have 50 cents. So what can that get me?
A freckle on the schmeckle.
All right,
Christopher. That I was just looking at the Indiegogo.
Yes,
17,250 pledged so far.
Holy shit!
That's not what they're asking. They're looking
a flexible goal of 25,000 flexible.
Yes.
So they're doing well so far.
They need to do a lot better. And it's, believe it or not, you might think that, hey, if I pledge $1, it's not going to do much. Believe it or not, it gets ranked higher on the number of pledges on their website. So when you pull up the Indiegogo website, the first one that pops up is the one with the most contributions, not necessarily the most money contributed to that cause. So if you think it's like $1, please take your time. Indiegogo.com/projects/Crimson with a Z space harvest. The other thing is I'll be at Baltimore for Monster Mania. They're having a huge Scream reunion. November will be an Alien reunion. Michael Bean will be there. Paul Reiser will be there. Carrie Henn will be there. In Oaks, PA, David Howard Thornton from the Terrifier will also be there. So check it out. Yeah, again, some big events coming up. www.christophermichaelblake.com.
And I will. They're going to email me all this stuff, and I'm going to put the links on my Facebook page and on the episode notes, so you guys can go check them out. Go check out their show. Like I said, I was on their show one time. It was a fucking blast. Just like tonight. It was pretty much the same thing as tonight. It's a fucking blast. Hey, guys, it was a pleasure having you on. I appreciate you guys coming on here and, having me copy your show. It was great. It was great. It was totally a fun time.
Thank
Cody,
you for having us.
We love being here, Cody, and we want to get you back on again next year.
Oh, so hell yeah.
Please say yes, please.
Yes. Oh, that's a given. Yep. Done. I'll be like a regular at that point. And
no, please. I would love it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. I don't have the time to be on another show. Like I've been approached by like 4 or 5 people to be a co-host on podcasts. I don't have the time. It's like fuck. I'm looking for somebody to co-host that will actually take over this show for me. Cause so I can do other stuff. But guys, thank you very much. Again, I will be at ISS this weekend. Come see me.